Now, will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? When I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Welcome to the Polo Grounds in Upper Manhattan. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Just about set to go and getting the start. Justin Steele.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hitting hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Sal Frelick now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Yelich leads off first with one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Yelich goes. Pitch is low. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy. Pitching in our game today, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Here comes the pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the...
Hit the extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Corner flies around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. One out, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One out, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. Out to short, Adames. Whips it to first. And Swanson is set down. That's out number 3. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The pitch. Left field, way back there. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead, 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. And at first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jackson Chourio. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. This is Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the lefty with the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one misses in the dirt. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or they'll try to speed you up.
Just off the outside corner. And now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now, Christopher Morel.
0-1.
Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Yan Gomes. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Michael Busch now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he swings over the top there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Steele back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Hooks it away for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike. The Cubs leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's out to center field. Bellinger sizing it up. 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first.
Out.
That's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. And they trail it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Nick Madrigal. The right-hander back to work. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time.
He's trying for 3rd. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. Here's Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off for 3rd. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Man at second. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball where the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. Caught up now trying to get to 3rd. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in the play.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Way out front for strike 2.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Throws to second. And he's out easily. But a run does come in to score. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This one in the air. Hoskins moves under it. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki on the move. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the field.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Steele checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Back to third. And he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Hoskins, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Willie Adames stands in. Runners breaking for the plate. Tries to get back and see. Tua. The squeeze is popped up. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So now the DH spot, Owen Miller. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. So up next, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Hard hit to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So now here's the DH, Christopher Morel. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him. That's the second out.
The batter.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no string ab on them. I'm from that bully with bullies with the spaz on them. That's me, homie, fatigues on me, streets in me. The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me. Yeah, burn down, I'm a burden now. I spit the meaning and clean it up with a perfect smile. Jeez, but I ain't posing for your pictures. But yo, I'm still holding
Here's Jan Gomes. First pitch swinging.
No
Two
ball.
outs, base
One
is
strike.
empty. In the air to left center. On his way over. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here. We go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Chourio. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter
Now here is Bryce Terang. Struck out swinging his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki running hard for it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Then there's one down. Hung up in a rundown now. Not in time. He's safe. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner takes off. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The Cubbies leading by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Not in time. He's safe. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. Center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. He leaves one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And here it comes. That one hammered left field. Yelich reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That's to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and that's an out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swings through that one for strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The lefty fires. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ going back on this one. And it's off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Save.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Runner takes off. Hard hit to right center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming around third is Frelick. 1 runs in. Relay throw home. Saved at home. the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And the batter now, Willie Adames. Swings here and blasts one left field. And wow, that one is way out of here. Into the second deck it goes. It's 6-4. One pitch. One swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can see.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kyle Hendricks. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Owen Miller. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
One ball.
Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 11,
Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. In time to Bush. Got the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So they move out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Foul ball there. Right-hander kick steals. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
One gone, runner at first. There's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. And that's all they'll get.
The lefty,
And half up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Christopher Morel digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Base hit into right center. Runner around third. One runs in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. It's 6-6.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Hendricks back to work. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Line to kick the pitch. Waves at the fender for the strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bunted back towards the mound. In time to Bush. Yelich out on the play. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Chopped left side. Magical. Whips it across. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
The first baseman,
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Terang. On to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
third baseman, number 1.
Tied at 6. Nick Madrigal getting ready to hit. And that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. the top of the lineup. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Check swing went around. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the seventh. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And a foul ball. Pitch misses outside. And the count is 1-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
Double steal. And fouled off. Out towards right center field. And it falls. In comes the run from second. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well, there you go. The RBI.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Junis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Love at first listen, love at first sight. West Coast precision for the listeners to like. Take you on a cruise, you're a millionaire. Put us lonely at the top, cause the best don't stop. Produce a record.
And now, Dansby Swanson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got it. Huge strikeout there. For the top of the 8th, up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. One up, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. And that one fouled off. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tagged him out. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
In the air, right field. Suzuki sizes this one up. And that's a fair ball. Around second now, going for 3. Close play, but in there.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pumps that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. And he's back into third ahead of the throw. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 3-0. On the ground to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that is the inning. Brewers on to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago. Ian Happ. Junis, 31. Years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Look to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now it's Yan Gomes. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Gomes into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Digging in, Michael Busch. Next offering is foul back. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. Tapped softly on the ground. Play at the plate. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they still lead by 1 at 7-6. All set to Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught. And a quick out, number one. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Base hit into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that.
He's trying for third. They pitch out. He's in there. Now they've got him in a rundown. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. And now runners on the move. Out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. To the plate. See. And we are tied.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
Double steal. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike. Hey, who's in there?
Assad picks over, and he's back in there. Another throw to second, and he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Now check at third, and he dives back in safely. That's a balk, and it scores a run.
Wow, that's one way to put a run on the board. I think he's even surprised how he ended up scoring on that play.
Throw to third. And that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cubs 7. So bottom of the 9th, and now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And takes low for ball 1. Hard ground ball for base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Yelich running hard. And out number 1 on the grab. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fought off foul. Hammered on the line, base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And he pops up the bunt, grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. out left for the Cubs. Ian Happ, the next to hit. Bounced up the middle. Adames. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Thrown out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Morel swings through it for strike one. Winning run stands at second. Next pitch misses way outside. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. They'll throw to third. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off for the win.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Here today, 9-8. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They had 5 runs.